This video is about Christie's 2017 Mini Cooper Clubman F54 JCW all-4. So we're doing one of the mods. It's been light showers, so we're doing a couple mods on the inside. What we're going to do basically is, these are the side markers. Now these are different than the F56 ones. The F56 are more rounded, and these are the F54s, and they go on a little different. In the back is where they slip on with cleats, and then you it's got a spring load up in the front. In some of the videos they show it from up from top down to the bottom. That's for the F56 and F55, I believe. The F54 is, of course, got its own unique things. These come out really easily. I just took a non-marring pry tool, just took a little type of thing, popped it up. This pops out, and then you pull it out. Then you twist and pull the light out, and then you've got this. So what I've done on this is I've already put a light tint on it with this Lamin-X. This Lamin-X is like headlight covers and a universal sheet, these sort of things. It gives instructions. Now what this does is it's actually kind of so many mils thick. It's a protective thing for stones and stuff when they hit the headlights. That's what I mainly bought it for. But because it's the F54, things that fit on the F56 don't necessarily fit on the F54 because there's size differences. So I bought one kit for the F56. The kit here shows this. So I got the light tint just to make it a little darker because that's sort of the style that we're going for. And it came with these side markers which don't fit the F54. And ours is a JCW, so we don't have fog lights. That's what these are, and they don't fit. And these are for the headlights. The headlights, I held them up, they fit, except the ones on the F54 are really domed. So this is a flat sheet. So you have to really work with this and take your time. This is like a light tint. So these were like white before I started, like in here, a little more brighter, clear light. So what I did is put this on. It's just a light tint. I checked it. You can see the signal indicator really well. Still bright. Everything is there. So the same will affect the headlights. But it's fairly thick, and it acts as like a protectant for the headlight. It absorbs it. So what I did is, because I wasn't sure about what fit and didn't, I bought a sheet of it. This sheet basically is this, a universal sheet. You can order straight from Lamin-X, or Outmotoring has the headlight kit, but I don't know if they have the sheet. I had to talk to Lamin-X to get it. There's also another company that makes it called X-Bell, and Mania works with them. They have the same type of thing. It's just a difference between like Coke and Pepsi kind of thing. It's the same products, just a different brand. So what I did is I took this sheet, and I may do the rear tail lights, I may not, but I wanted to make it so that I could. So then I measured the tail lights to be about like this. So then I cut the bottom strip, 2 pieces out, and it's fairly thick, and it tells you how to work it. It's a little intimidating at first. You just sort of spray the piece with a mister. It comes with that in the headlight kit. Comes with a razor and a tool to help put it on. Gets the bubbles out, just like for tint or graphics. So what I did is cut this out, peeled it as per the instructions, and you lay it on, and you work the flattest piece first, and then you work it so that that part's on, and then you kind of cut it down a little bit to size, but you want it to be longer than you really need, so that you have room to play with it. If it doesn't get quite right, or there's bubbles, you can pick it up and pull it out again and put it back down. So you just take your time and you work with this tool in your hands, and you just keep working it, and it finally gets to where you want. So, and it creates a slight tint like this one has. So for Christie's car, here's the Moonwalk Gray. So this is really great on her car because it's not so bright. The Lamin-X stuff is really good. It comes in a big sheet. It's the tint, just like you see with the headlight pieces. And if you want with a sheet, you can do a lot. You probably do the whole car with 2 sheets, depending on what you have. but it depends on cost and what you're looking at. So what the finished product does is it looks like that. Instead of being a bright white here, it sort of tones it down, but it doesn't make it overly dark. Now some people want the all blackout style, totally black, but we wanted to leave the car with, so it looks like it came that way from the factory, but it looks like a different type. So a lot of the mods we've done are real subtle, and you'll follow in other videos and you can see and watch. So we've been making videos on her car about everything we do, every little mod that we've done for her car. So also, one of the things we were looking at is we're trying to get it dark, but not too dark. So this John Cooper Works, we like that, but it's still got a shiny piece in it. So this is kind of what it does, comparison. So some like the darker looks, because we have carbon fiber caps and carbon fiber grill. So this kind of goes more with the motif of what we're going for. However, you know, we're still going back and forth on if we like the John Cooper Works or not, which one will win out. These can be changed, and there's a whole style of these that can be done. So that pretty much concludes this portion of it. So her Mini Cooper basically is something we do mods on. So if you look at Motoring Motivations on the YouTube channel, there's a whole string of them for every little thing that we've done and that we are currently doing. So if you're interested, please subscribe to that and give a thumbs up and take a look, because this will give mods and that sort of thing. And if you want to know where we got these or where we're sourced them, that sort of thing, just give Christy a private message and we'll see if we can help you out. So this concludes this video.